Tell him.
Like you're worth.
What's he saying?
Value yourself, what you're worth.
Yeah, bro, I'm not. Listen, I'm not ahead of myself apologizing, but I don't have an ego, you know. I don't have an ego, bro. The girl's trying to rise to a different level, yeah, to prove her point because she wants to seem bigger than any situation. At the end of the day, she had a man. She hasn't got a man. She tried to expose the man, yeah? You want to expose podcasts for being uncomfortable. You went on. Nobody told you to go on there. I don't give a fuck if you said you ain't watched it. You've gone on a madness podcast and then trying to make out like you got madness. It don't make no sense. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, you're going to... If she carries on... Sorry. If she carries on doing this, you're going to get yourself in a mad situation and then say you didn't know. Am I wrong or right? Yes or no?
You're right.
So what are we talking about? So when I'm talking about the remit of the podcast and the things that you've done, yeah, and in my opinion, yeah, because she's gone on to other podcasts like Ice Cream's podcast and talked about our podcast, yeah, and talked about like we ain't got no loyalty and we ain't doing certain things, yeah. When you're going on other podcasts, yeah, out of your own.
I'm surprised she came down.
Wait there. Out of your own self, you know, you're going on these podcasts, yeah, and then you want to come on here and diss them, yeah. When people watch those podcasts and rare, if you've got a gripe with them, yeah, there's no reason for you to get over angry to bring it out, yeah. Now, safe, granted, you're a woman, but there's being a woman, yeah, and then there's using situations as leverage. There's two, and you're doing both at the same damn time, bro. You're doing both, and I'm just not having it, bro. Especially if you're gonna go on here and say stuff about people, yeah, that you've had altercations with, and everyone's seen it, though. Do you get it? Everyone can see you saying him saying suck your mum, you saying suck your mum. Everyone can see you disrespecting man and man disrespecting you. That you went on. Do you get what I'm saying? Everything else, yeah. If you want to prove your point by saying that stuff, that's your business, bro. Yeah, but then when you're saying you don't want it aired, what can I do about that? Yeah, say you don't want it aired, cool, safe, whatever, fuck up, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you see on this podcast, this is Sinner's podcast, bro. Nobody's bigger than this. Don't fucking come here and think that you're bigger than the podcast, yeah. Don't come here thinking you can rile up your mouth and then leave from here and then chat shit about here, bro. I'm gonna make sure I stay staunch, bro. Fuck that.
It went like that.
I don't give a shit, bro. I don't give a shit, bro.
It went like that.
Now I apologize to you. You know why I apologize to you? Because you don't want to see me like this, bro. Do you get it? Because I don't give a fuck. Do you get what I'm saying? But I love you the same way. I love you the same way.
Same way.
He's gone mad, bro.
It's gone
Yeah,
mad.
bro. Guess what?
This episode's the maddest.
Guess what, Chyna? You don't want to get me mad, bro. Guess why?
Richie's still there.
I'll do
Richie.
your fucking
You're
mad, bro.
Richie.
Clearly.
Yeah, you just want to go mad for the white girl. Go mad on the white girl.
Rich.
Talking to me.
Bro, what have I done? I don't understand what I've watched.
No one's talked to you,
I
bro.
don't understand.
You go,
It's talking to you, Rich.
No one's talked to you, Rich, man. Chill out.
Aight. You know what it is, yeah? Can we just get back to regular procedures? So let's talk about my pop the balloon for a second.
But no one gives a shit about your pop the balloon right now.
No.
He's doing good things. He's
Pop
doing
the
good
thing
things.
up.
No one gives a shit.
Bro.
You had a tranny on there, like we had a tranny on here.
Yeah, so let's talk about it.
Why? We don't want to talk about the Chinese no more. They've had enough limelight. We didn't get nothing from it. What?
No, but I did.
Nah, shut up, man. Let him talk.
Pause. So let me speak about it.
What do you want to speak about?
It's pop the balloon,
Bro, you know what, yeah?
I'm joking.
You're
Blowing up,
mad
you know.
today.
Yeah, right, I am.
You're supposed to be the host, but you're not
Big
hosting.
personality.
You chat shit, bro.
No,
Same
bro,
glasses,
what's
you know.
going on, blood?
Go on, bro.
It's got them.
Let's phone
You got the glasses on.
Them glasses got him moving,
Bro,
man.
it's getting mad, bro.
Get off the phone.
Hey, get out of here, Rich. Bye-bye. Bye,
Alright, Rich,
Felicia.
we're gonna shout you, my bro.
Bye, Felicia.
Alright, Rich, we're gonna. He is annoying.
I don't give a fuck anymore.
This show is a car crash.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
This show
Fuck
is a
you,
car
bitch.
crash. All right, listen.
Bro, come on, let's just carry on.
All right, so let's talk about my pop the balloon. Yeah, so
Big thing.
yeah,
Laugh at that, bro.
pop the balloon. What'd you say? Lava that? Okay.
shut-
Now, he just said
wait.
big things for you.
Alright, cool. So let's address this lava and
tired of that.
Wait,
Tired
no,
of
hold
that.
on. Don't interrupt me because I actually want to speak about something.
Sorry.
And I want to have a clear speech. I want to address this lava and this wife of that and this pause culture that we have. Like, and I find it quite interesting.
Why are we addressing it, bro?
No, because I'm addressing it because I'm. I'm addressing.
No, listen, man.
Bro, like this is the problem, bro. Like you're the host, bro. This is why you're supposed to step away from the podcast because you've come back now and you're doing too much.
Yeah, you're speaking like a woman now. Go on.
No, I'm not. I'm telling you something.
Just listen.
You're over talking me when I'm supposed to talk about
Because you're
something.
going into some fucking long drawn out
no,
thing.
I'm not.
We do this lava thing every week.
It's
What
not
do we have to
about
address?
you.
Because you had a fucking tranny on there. You want to address it, bro. What the fuck, blood? Shh. Go on, address it, man. Fuck's sake, man. Go on.
It
Address
has
it.
nothing to do with you. Like, has nothing to do with you.
man.
Yeah, it has something to do with the culture. So
Go on then, dress it then.
I would address if you shut the fuck up, blood. You get me? Like, you're doing too much, bro.
Yes, bro.
Like, you're doing too
I'll
much.
send my
Just
man to
relax.
beat you up, bro. What now?
Relax, bro. Like, relax, yeah. I know you batted up Lily. You feel bad now. I know, get it, but relax.
Did I bad her up? Did I?
Yeah, you did.
I thought I got badded up.
Yeah, they're walking out,
No,
bro.
you made her walk
I
out.
thought I got badded up.
Better
You made her
upstairs.
walk out. So let's talk. So let me get back to it. Let me get back to it, man.
Better upstairs.
Yeah.
Let him talk, let him talk.
Touch please.
Yeah, so this whole love or wife for that pause culture, it's interesting to me, yeah. So it basically stems from gay innuendos or gay thoughts. So I need to ask you a question. Why does your mind automatically go to gay thoughts? See, if I say I want to come inside the house, I'm talking about C-O-M-E. Why is your mind on C-U-M? Hold on a second. He said big things, yeah. Why is your mind automatically, it's not on the actual, we're going to do big things. Your mind is on big things. Your mind is continuously on gay thoughts and gay thoughts. So you put them into my mind. When I go and do business with people and they tell me to come into the boardroom, you're going to say, oh, why for that pause? It's actually, so whenever you say this to me, it lets me know that your mind, no, I'm telling you something. So, because my mind isn't on gay thoughts. Your mind is completely and utterly continuously thinking about gay thoughts. Do you understand? I'm not thinking about gay thoughts. It's weird.
Chyna.
So when you
Thank
keep
you.
saying why for that and pause, it lets me
Thank
know
you.
why is your mind continuously thinking about gay thoughts?
Thank you,
For
Chyna.
me, I'll tell you the truth.
I'm sick
like,
of it.
For me, 6 years ago, like, it weren't even a mention, all this wifey that.
I'm sick
I
of-
never
I'm
even
sick
heard of
of
it.
it. I'm
But
sick
since
of
I've been
it.
jailed and come out, yeah, and I was around certain man, and they're all saying, when you say certain words and they're all like, wifey this, lava.
But why?
Then you look into it like, they've got you believing like it is a fucking a lava thing. Well, it's probably not, but then the way they're delivering it to you, they got you.
No, but it's the English language. So if I say that I want to come into the house, I want to come into the house.
And like I said, like
Exactly.
6 years ago, that weren't a problem.
No, but I'm
coming into
so
the
what
house.
I'm saying to you is, so when a man does it to me, I'm gonna say to him, why is your mind on gay thoughts? My mind wasn't on gay thoughts. Why are you thinking about gay thoughts?
Exactly.
Yeah. No, but
yes.
my
I'm
mind.
gonna ask
No,
you.
listen
Yeah.
to what he's saying.
Yeah, but what
listen.
why?
No. Wait.
My mind,
Listen.
I'm
It was on gay thoughts. 'Cause
No, but
why
back then
not
it
gay
weren't. But
thoughts?
now,
no, but why are you on gay thoughts now?
That's what I say. Why you on gay thoughts?
You wasn't on gay thoughts before,
I
but
don't
now
know.
you are.
I
That's
think
mad.
it's the words. I
So,
think
who,
it's
Are you
the
so
gay?
words.
what man
Are you
them
gay?
turned you to gay thoughts?
Huh?
What man them turned you to thinking gay?
Jail man.
Raw, it makes sense.
Jail man.
That's what he's trying to say.
That's
Oh.
the truth.
You
Can't-
in jail.
That's the truth.
So okay, so it makes
Yeah,
sense.
man.
So and another thing, yeah, predominantly this comes from Caribbean, majority Jamaican people that be talking about why for that lava. But you have to remember, even with the Jamaican music, all of this Batty man, Chichi man, Sodomite, all of this, yeah, why are you singing so much about gays for? Like anything that you sing about is the culture and is what around you. The man them that were talking about drillings, the man that talking about whatever in rap here, that's the culture. If the man them were always rapping about gays over here, you would know that they must interact with a lot of gays. The thing about Jamaica is a small island and there's lots of gay people on there. Do you
Yeah,
understand?
yeah.
So
Yeah,
when
yeah.
the culture talks about something that badly, that's because it's in the culture that badly. Do you understand?
Yeah,
so now
yeah.
when we can't even have a simple conversation without someone saying pause, why for that? I'm tired of it. So if someone says that to me, I'm gonna ask them, why was your mind on gay?
So how do you think we can end that though?
By what I'm just telling you, whenever you do it, I'm gonna
To
stop
look
you.
at it in a different
No,
way.
I'm gonna just tell you, why is your mind on gay thoughts? Why are you thinking gay? I'm gonna ask you, and you're gonna have to explain to me.
And most of the time they can't explain.
Well,
can
here
they?
it is. You can't explain it to
Yeah,
me.
I can rock on.
So it's up to you.
The only thing I can deliver is say just through going to jail and listening to jail man.
That's cool.
But beyond all of that, 6 years ago, you could say certain things to me and
No,
it
but
wouldn't,
if
it wouldn't mean anything.
But if you go into an office, or if you go
Shouldn't
into
be
work,
that. It shouldn't be that.
If you go into a work environment and they say to you, oh yeah, if they say to you, yeah, I want you to come into this room with me, yeah, I want you to pull up, I want you to put, are you gonna be like, why for that? I'm not going into the, no, you're not. You know,
Nothing.
So if it's not a why, then what makes it a why when someone else says it for the community? What happens? What switches?
It's the people we're around, bro.
Is it like a trend as well, you reckon? Like everyone trying to keep up?
It's the people we are around. People who are around, they're not evolved in.
But
that
like
properly.
what my
They're
man
not
saying here, a lot of yardie man saying in lyrics, and it's been saying that for years.
One voice, bro. One voice also.
Their mind is not evolved. That's my part of it. My thought is their mind's not evolved. They're still in the childish mentality kind of thinking that, what do you mean, bro? That's just natural ways of talking.
No, but the reason why I say it is because you find yourself in a scenario where you're trying to speak and you're trying to avoid saying something that someone's gonna say a why or a lava.
Yeah,
So now
yeah.
what they're actually making you do is now your mind is actually thinking gay thoughts. So in order not to say that, I have to start thinking about what lava, what it is, yeah, rather than just saying something. Do you get me? Yeah.
It's so true though, because see, like now, yeah, when like I'm chatting to my brethren on the phone, and I want to say, yo, I'm coming to you now. I don't even want to say the word coming to you. Like it's making me question the words I'm saying. Like you get what I'm saying?
But you shouldn't have to.
Yeah. That's what I'm. Nah, it's true, man. It's true.
So
I feel like that's how a lot of road men are being programmed now. And I don't know if it's between the music or the yardie generation, but a lot of men are using the white. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but even that, when they do that, I'm gonna say, why is your mind on gay thoughts?
Yeah. And that's gonna question their.
Yeah, no, because my mind wasn't on that. When I said what I said,
you coming with me?
Yeah, are you coming with me?
Are you coming with me to the shop? Or
you're like, oh, why for that?
Man's like, coming with you, where, brethren? Like, yeah. That's how man are reaching right now.
Like, oh, so now would you like to accompany me? Would you like to, you're gonna start thinking about something rather than just saying something, just come with me.
Here, bro, come here.
Come. You see, because I'm comfortable with my sexuality, I still say what it is, yeah. And I tell me to shut up.
Don't bang the tables.
Boom. Yo, Chyna, can I say no? Boom, like. You see, I raw agree with what you're saying, yeah, with the why for that and all of that fighting cards. Yo, why is your mind thinking on a mazzoline? You get me? But then at the same time, you know what I think? With the English language, yeah, the English language is messed up. You get me? Like it comes from Latin, Greek. All these words mean madness. So the only thing that I rate about it is it makes you think what you're saying first.
But why do you think the English language is messed up though? Because we're the strongest language in the world.
If you're speaking,
a lot of people use
grammar,
it.
to make a sentence, use grammar. Now research what the word grammar comes from. Grammar comes from a Latin word, grimoire. A grimoire is a book that summons demons, my bro. Do you get me? So when we're spelling words, we're casting spells. Do you get where I'm coming from? It's vibrational. We're human beings.
100.
We're like plants. We go off vibration. We go off sunlight, all of that. We're photosynthetic or however you say it. You get me? Boom. So, boom. When you're saying set words, bro, you don't even know what you're casting. You don't even know what you're spelling.
So how do you feel about what Chyna's on about now?
Nah, I agree.
You agree with him?
I agree. Obviously, within your masculinity, you shouldn't be. When I've just said a word now, I'm in the working environment.
Yeah.
If I say something now, my manager's like, yeah, come into the room. You get me?
In your head,
No, you are.
In my head,
but you can't act like that. But you can't act like that. Yeah.
To the room, then you get me. No one of them's there. But same way.
But when you walked in there,
them say it to me on the road and we're chatting between among us, I know the English language is an alpha, beta tone, alphabet. We're speaking a low vibrational tone, bro. You get me? So when we're saying these spelling words, when we're casting spells, we're low vibrational then. You get me? So boom. When you say to me, yo, why for that? I'm going to stop and think.
Podcast in the background.
Forward.
I know you guys are really...
Podcast in the background.
What's going on? Be quiet, man.
Yeah, but when I'm going to stop and think, yo, forward. I'm not going to say come there, why for that?
Yeah.
Boom. Now, you see, like you say, good morning. A morning is, bro, when you're grieving, my bro. You know one of them ones that you're grieving, bro. You get me?
Yes.
So I'm thinking, that's why Rastaman say, yo, grand rising.
Or good night. They say good night, innit?
Yeah, you get me? Because there's a set words that you say. You don't even know what you're pushing out into the atmosphere then. You get me?
It's true still. But the
English
language...
with the why for that thing, I do hear that. Why is your thoughts? Because that's what, if that would be my reply. You know, if someone was to stop me and say, yo, why are you thinking like that?
Yeah.
You get me? I would be like, no,
Ra has a point.
No, you know what it was?
does.
It's just because to the point of where now when you're trying to have a conversation, I'm thinking about what I'm saying so I don't say something that you can go and say. That is so crazy. I'm not even thinking about having a proper conversation. I'm thinking about avoiding saying certain words just so you won't say something that you know I'm not. Do you get me? Don't even make it's just...
Nah, but again, see, even then, avoiding them words, you're now... You get me? You're mindful of what you're going to say. You get me?
Nah, but you know what? I have...
My mum used to say this to me as a kid. If you got nothing good to say...
Don't say nothing at all.
Yeah.
I'm saying, bro, I don't have nothing to prove but to myself. So if I know I'm not gay, why do I care about anyone thinks?
Yeah, fact.
So you guys, he was saying he didn't want to talk about the thing, but on my Pop the Balloon, we had Yo.
Podcast.
Bro, like I don't even know what's going on today. Shut up. Like what the fuck, bro? Like Guys, Sinner's podcast, it just turned into whatever on that, bro.
Nice.
But yeah, I had that that Deborah that you guys had on here as well. She was on the show, and obviously the
transgenders.
yeah, the transgender one.
What, and there was Deborah on your show?
Yeah, Deborah. But yeah, but that episode's gone mad viral. Like, obviously, we hit like 15k views in one day. Mischief Managed Media popped the balloon GB. But you know, it was quite interesting from it. Because obviously, it went, yo, blood! This guy's just, bro, it's just picking up. You know it's going to be picking up.
Sinners hit him.
2 podcasts today.
Yeah, it's mad.
Speedy.
Speed, you know it's going to pick up.
Shall we finish the show now, yeah?
Yeah, let's just lock the show, man.
Get out of the room.
Yeah, alright, it's gone. Yeah, so obviously, like when Deborah's come out now, the man them instantaneously started popping, but a couple man didn't pop until they heard the voice now. So a couple man was but you know what was so funny? It was like, obviously, like a lot of people find it very controversial. They're like, oh yeah, you're bringing a transgender one for the man them, you did the man them dirty, this, that, and the rest of it. But what I will say is, the man them all handled themselves like well, innit? Because if they crashed out, because people are like, I would have walked out, I would have done this. Like, you know what people say in comments, yeah? But if they did that, we wouldn't be able to air the episode.
Let me
Wait, hold on. It would have been such a car crash. We would not have been able to air the episode. So you can, if you wanna, be bad and you wanna say something, you can say whatever you wanna say. You're entitled to. But it just means that we wouldn't be able to do it. The way the man handled it with finesse, no one left like looking in it any type of way. Like everyone left with respect. So,
of course.
But one thing I find it interesting in the comments, like a lot of people, and this is one of the things, like a lot of people, like this Deborah was talking about all the D-Lo people that are out there, right? Yeah, and and to some extent, he's not lying. Do you get me? Telling the truth, innit?
Yeah.
And like the amount of men that were commenting on it, on the comments in the comments, trying to say, love, all the usual stuff. Yeah, that's cool because that's part of the community. But they went a little bit too far. Like, if I see some gay-ish or some transgender shit, I don't comment on it. I go past it. I certainly wouldn't get into a back and forth with a transgender online. Like, do you get me? I've seen lots of men going back and forth, like with Deborah. Do you get me? Yeah. Like, and if I don't like something, I'll just go past it. Like, so there's this thing in the culture where a lot of people, like, do you get me, are insecure, and I'm not insecure. And that's what I was talking about. If your mind is continuously, perpetually on gay thoughts and gay innuendos, you need to ask yourself a serious question.
Gay?
like to the point of where that's the only way I can handle like these conversations now, because I'm not gonna have my speech regulated by your thoughts. Do you get me?
Yeah.
And you should be able to do that. And it's only by me saying to somebody, why is your mind on gay thought? What do you mean? Well, whatever you're thinking is gay. Because my mind's not on that. And that's just the way I can move on forward. And because I'm just tired of it. And I'm a big man, so I'm not going to be having someone say why for that. I'll say, what do you mean why for that? Or pause. Like, I'm not going to do it because essentially if I do that, I'm now thinking about gay thoughts and what is not gay to say when I'm only using the English language. Do you get me? And that's just me personally. Like, do you get me?
What I was going to say, see the episode? I watched the episode and I seen the comments there, and I know when people say, Chyna, how you try to set man up? Like, you know what? Someone applied, they got through. Like, what? They done their thing. Like, unfortunately, it wasn't what.
That's entertainment, man. It's cool, man.
Yeah,
What do you think on it? What do you think on it?
But
The whole lava.
It's what it is.
Huh?
I think personally, like I said, man, it just teaches people to watch what you're saying, and obviously the.
But do you
thing,
feel it's gone a bit too far now?
Yeah, I agree with Chyna with the like you said,
life,
people that are D-Lo doing too much, etc. You get.
Cause you gotta remember, a lot of people are big man out there, innit? So like, when you're like coming across in conversations and you're like, yeah, come with me, and you're lava. This could be a big man, like.
It's really the majority. I'm hearing it from big men that are saying it. Do you get me? So it's like, yeah, I understand it and I get what you're trying to say, but at some point I got to say, okay, cool. Like, I've participated in this madness long enough. Like, I'm not that way. I don't believe you're that way if you say that. Do you get me? So yeah, I'm not gonna participate.
It's like like I said earlier, I wasn't aware of it like that until I went to jail, innit? And like a lot of jail men watch it, but even recently I've been watching a lot of like YouTube blogs and a lot of Jamaican the Yardie man said, yo, love that wife that.
Go look back to my first ever episode on Sinners. The man was talking about love. I didn't know what it meant. They were laughing. Everyone's laughing at me. They were like, love. I was like, yeah.
Like volcano.
If you're from London.
Yeah. I didn't know. I was like, what
now when I'm in jail,
I didn't know. Every man was cracking joke. Yeah.
I was in jail. Man was in fire for that.
So I heard about lava the first time when I was on Sinners podcast. So now I'm trying to say to you, so that came from you, man. So I'm saying to you.